I think the way that this trailer starts with this character shaving her head is really, really what gets me every time. What a character introduction, especially in this time period right now with everything that's been going on with video games. But apparently, according to some leaks, and I don't know if these are true, so you'll have to take it with a grain of salt until it's confirmed. But apparently the reason that she shaves her head is because she's trying to hide her identity, which seems kind of weird. I mean, just because you shave your head, that's not, especially I would imagine in a world with facial recognition technology, not going to help you very much. Kind of comes across as a cope. I'm going to go over those in a second. But what I want to talk about real quick is what's going on with this game and a tweet that Asmongold made, which I guess went nuclear. I've actually put this in one of my videos before, but I had no idea that this was such a controversial take. So Asmongold says this on X, maybe it's just me, but I feel like the market for masculine, non-conventionally attractive female leads in games isn't as big as the video game industry thinks it is. Actually, quite the calm take. Not you would think controversial, right? And he's right. He's not wrong here. Yeah, the market's not as big as they think it is for that. It's actually almost non-existent, as we have seen time and time again this year. Quite a bit. But this has not gone over very well. At all the things you get mad about, apparently this is pissing off some people. And it's, of course, going to be moved to a sexual thing. This is from a content creator. Him, by the way. Let's make sure we get it right. These guys are just proving the point that they can't see women as anything other than sex objects. Never heard them complain that they don't find male protags affable. But if it's a female protag, she has to be anime sexy. Genuinely incel behavior. Never touched a real woman. Right, yeah, Asmongold has never touched a woman. I've seen him with some women some of them were pretty attractive. But yeah, he's never, millionaire Asmongold has never touched a woman, sure. Why is it, this always comes off as kind of projection to me. It's always something sexual, like, oh, you can't fap to her. Oh, you're an incel. It's always some kind of sexual response. Nobody's saying that they want it. Well, I'm sure some people are, right? But for the most part, I think what's going on here is you have a lot of people that can see, because if you think about it, like, it's been an activist win for the past couple of years. They've kind of really brought the Western market to its knees. But what's really going on here is just people are kind of tired of seeing characters like this. And the game can be good, even, but you turn off so many people with this now that it's kind of, it comes across as an intentional design choice. And I wouldn't be surprised if when they were designing this character that they were saying, yeah, this is going to own those chuds. We're going to get them with this one. Because everybody has our mindset. And that's just not the way it's going anymore. But like I said in a previous video, a lot of these design choices started in 2020. Like, it takes years to make this game. So 2020, this game's getting kicked around. I mean, that was pretty much the hottest design then, even though nobody wanted it then either. And there's been plenty of bald female characters. People make that point. Yeah, Ripley from Alien. She's shaved her head before. Nobody cared. But also, she's likable. The character in this game comes off as completely unlikable. And that's also a big thing as well that should be brought in. Like, she just comes off as a smug biatch. Here's another one. Maybe it's just me, but I don't judge a video game based on how easy I can fap to its protagonist. Once again, trying to paint Asmongold as some kind of incel. Here's another one. Do most guys usually play games on whether or not they'd fap to it? I've personally never done this. Projection. You probably have. You know where this really starts? With Neil Druckmann and Naughty Dog in general was here. And I remember talking about this during the entire Last of Us 2 fiasco. By the way, never forget that Naughty Dog was using the YouTube copyright system to silence YouTubers, notably Geeks and Gamers, Ryan Kennel, Heel versus Babyface, and plenty of more that I'm probably forgetting. They struck a lot of people. And games industry had nothing to say about it. They were totally silent on that and have still never covered it to this day. Naughty Dog, especially Neil Druckmann, just a horrible person. And he was trying to take a lot of people down to protect that game. And, of course, it blew up and got like massive. Those leaks were all over the place. Notably, probably because he went to such lengths to try to contain it. That always backfires. But Neil Druckmann met Anita Sarkeesian publicly at the DICE Summit in Las Vegas in 2012, where they discussed the portrayal of women in video games. He became a fan, and this is how he creates his games now. And that's 100% on point right there from Learning the Law. He's right, 100% right about that. This is a very good point that I forgot about till I saw this post. And yes, that absolutely happened. Neil became a big fan of Anita after that meeting, and we got Abby, weird choices all around in that Last of Us Part 2 game. And now we get this new character. Amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. And then there's this. So take this with a grain of salt, okay? Because this could get debunked. This is a rumor. But apparently the plot for Naughty Dog's Intergalactic The Heretic Prophet allegedly has leaked. So there was a post over on 4chan. John F. Trent over at the Fandom Pulse picked this up. And this is basically what they're saying. So this comes from a disgruntled Naughty Dog employee. And here are the leaks. And like I said, this could be fake. The player character Jordan was a member of the Five Aces, a band of notorious criminals. The reason for Jordan's shaved head is the absurd reaction to which Naughty Dog fully expected is to serve the hiding of her identity as she is a wanted criminal, which, by the way, stupid, because that really didn't stop anything. Jordan works as a bounty hunter purely as a means to find her former partners, particularly Lewis, who she sees as a father figure. She was a member of the Five Aces, which is a notorious band of criminals. The leader, Lewis, disappeared without a trace, causing the five to drift apart. Jordan works as a bounty hunter purely as a means to find her former partners, particularly Lewis, who she sees as the father figure, like I said. Important note from the leak is that there is no space combat, which seemed kind of odd given the way it's set up, but I guess you're stuck on a planet on a moon. The bulk of the game is described as an open-world Uncharted mix with sci-fi elements. As they fly into that planet's atmosphere, an EMP wave disables the ships, leading them to crash in different locations, which is somebody that she picks up in the tutorial. The majority of enemy combatants are AI-driven machines, but with a wide variety of types, melee, ranged, and even vehicle combat are in the game. The bulk of the game is described as an open-world Uncharted mixed with sci-fi elements. The base of operations in the game is your crashed ship, which can be customized. As you find each member of your old crew, they will join you on the ship. So, like I said, keep this this is a grain of salt warning. I don't know if any of that's true. It may or may not be true. But I can tell you one thing that is true. Neil Druckmann is a big fan of Anita Sarkeesian, and she is responsible for his current mindset and the direction that Naughty Dog has been taken in, thanks to Neil's love for her way of thinking and her bullshit theories. So that's the update. A couple of things. I'm just kind of blown away that such a lukewarm take from Asmongold got this viral. 5.4 million views. And it has, well, let me take that back. Him going viral isn't a surprise. People making it go viral with things saying he's an incel and everyone just wants to fap to the character. I guess looking at it shouldn't surprise me, actually. But regardless, some of the insanity that we have to look forward to thanks to this game. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about all of this. I'd like to hear from you also. If you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.